I've always known that I wanted to start to serve a mission ever since I was young, and it just kind of been something that was always on my radar. And so when I decided to serve, I was 19 years old, but at that time the age hasn't changed yet, so I still have 2 years to go. And so when I turned 21, I thought about serving a mission, but I just felt that the time wasn't right. And so I started my mission when I was 23. And so I entered the MTC on September 19th, 2012. And I was in the MTC when they announced the age change. So it was kind of a jaw-dropping experience for all of us there, but it was really cool. And then when I was at the MTC, a week later, I started to feel really sick. It's just the germs. The season was changing, turning into fall, the cold. And I just couldn't focus. I felt like I was in a daze. I just felt like I was a robot, really. And I had this really bad cough. I had a lot of doctor's appointments. It was just very distracting of what my companion and I were trying to get done in the MTC, trying to learn. And I felt really bad. And then on conference weekend, I felt this really big pain on my side, and they felt it was best for me to go to the ER because they thought I had appendicitis. Luckily, it wasn't that, but it was just kind of taking a toll. I was taken to the Provo Hospital ER at 10:30 at night, where we should have already been asleep. And so up until then, it's like I just couldn't really sleep at night, and that's how it was for my remainder time at the MTC. And so I just got really sick and didn't get better, and then the rest of my district I was with, all of them went to their different missions, and I was left behind. Like, what am I supposed to learn from this? It was very, very difficult. And the Missionary Training Center president put me with a district that was in my zone, but the district was 2 weeks behind me. So I already learned all this stuff. It's like just kind of the waiting game of when do I get to go to San Diego, and just like waiting here, just feeling out of place, just feeling really sick. I was a mess. But luckily there were some tender mercies, and there was this scripture that came to mind, and it's in Alma 36, verses 36 and 37. It just kind of talks about that it's okay to counsel with the Lord, and it's okay to be grateful that He's always watching out for us, and that it's okay to pray to Him. And at that time, it kind of really struck hard because I felt like a failure of a missionary, even in the Missionary Training Center, because I couldn't get anything done because I was just so sick every day. And so, I just started to put that into action, just praying and telling Heavenly Father, look, this is what's going on, and it's like, please, please help me. And so, as time went on, a week later, I got to go to my mission. I was ecstatic. I was all better. And so that was my experience at the Missionary Training Center, but it doesn't happen to everybody. I just call myself one of the lucky ones.